Welcome back, everybody, to another Theta Network update. Hope you all had a safe and fun weekend. It was St. Patrick's Day, so hopefully none of you got any DUIs and had to sell some Theta to pay those fees. But yeah, let's go over the Theta news. What's going on today? I know we had an article from Theta Network about how the Theta team has deep roots in academic research, such as the Theta CTO Jay Long's 2023 paper on the LLM guided tree of thoughts. Remember when I read that to you guys? But it was cited in Forbes and many research articles. These breakthroughs in AI optimization will soon make their way to the Theta EdgeCloud, which is coming in 44 days, launching May 1st. Woo! So yeah, I thought I'd read this article. It's about 7 minutes going over the research from academia to the most advanced AI compute infrastructure. It gives you a little timeline of like everything that basically I've covered these past years with Theta, and it's like how it's all just coming into action now. So let's go over this article. It's a 7-minute read. Maybe I can read it faster than it said it did. But Theta Lab CTO Jay Long and the Theta engineering team began researching AI, distributed systems, and machine learning applied blockchain in early of 2022. Now, when we invited Zhen Zhao, professor of computer science at Peking University, to join Theta as an academic advisor, Professor Zhao has published dozens of research papers in various AI disciplines over the past 20 years after receiving his PhD in computer science from Cornell University and his undergraduate studies at Peking University. Now, what is the optimized AI compute task scheduling in EdgeCloud virtualization layer? Well, Jay co-authored a research paper with Professor Zhao's team titled A Dual Agent Scheduler for Distributed Deep Learning Jobs on Public Cloud via Reinforcement Learning. Now, that was published in August of 2023 in ACM KDD 23, which is one of the most prestigious international conferences on knowledge discovery and data mining. Now, the research, learning, and experience has found its way into the implementation of Theta's EdgeCloud virtualization layer, and particularly around how AI compute task scheduling algorithms are optimized in a distributed environment. Now, in summary, the technical paper describes how cloud computing systems use powerful graphics processing units, otherwise known as GPUs, to train complex artificial intelligence models to efficiently manage these systems. Job scheduling is crucial for this. Now, this involves deciding the order in which tasks are done and when and where they are run on, and how the available GPUs, particularly challenging when these GPUs are highly distributed globally. Traditional methods struggle with this complex task, but now new approaches described in the paper using AI machine learning shows promise. Now, the traditional rule-based and heuristic-based methods often only focus on one aspect of scheduling and don't consider how tasks and GPUs work together. For instance, they don't account for differences in GPU performance and competition for resources, which can affect how long tasks take to complete. Now we have a diagram right here showing this. Let's see, placement agent, ordering agent, submitting. This is the DEC MDP formulation of a DDL job scheduling job, which is the J2 in purple, and is scheduled at a T1 plus 2 by the ordering agent and is placed on machines MO and M2 by the placement agent. So everything there, if you can understand that, good for you. But to address these challenges, the paper proposes a new approach called a dual agent scheduler. This approach uses two learning agents, namely placement agents and ordering agent, in the diagram above to jointly decide task order and GPU placement, and more importantly, consider how they affect each other. It also introduces a method to understand and manage differences in GPU performances. Now, the proposed approach is tested on a real-world data and shows promising results and improvement in the efficiency of cloud computing systems. Now here we have another diagram showing the centralized citric network. This is the overall architecture of proposed DAS models. In the example, 4 jobs submitted by users are ready to be scheduled on the cluster with 8 machines, where each machine is equipped with 4 GPUs. So, okay. Now, what is the tree of thought? A new approach to solving complex reasoning problems by LLMs powered by EdgeCloud. Now, this happened back in May of 2023. Jay authored an innovative research paper titled Large Language Model Guided Tree of Thought, and its preprint is available here. So if you can click on this model, I'll leave a description in the description box. You'll be able to click on it. But the insights and approach described in this paper by Jay could have fundamental implications for improving the reasoning capabilities of large language models. Now, to solve complex problems, the tree of thought technique is inspired by the human mind's approach for solving complex reasoning through trial and error and through a tree-like thought process, allowing for backtracking when necessary. This insight and inspiration gives rise to possibility of mirroring the human mind in complex problem-solving tasks by the large language models. Now, since the release of the preprint, the tree of thought concept has gained widespread recognition among the LLM community. The paper has already been cited by dozens of research articles, as well as several technical posts, including this Forbes article. Now, separately, LangChain, a highly popular open source language model library, just officially implemented the TOT based on Jay's paper. Now, coincidentally, just 2 days after Jay's uploaded his preprint, a research team from Princeton University and Google DeepMind published another widely cited Tree of Thoughts paper with a very similar idea. Now, the TOT concept has inspired a line of influential work to improve LLM's reasonings and abilities, including graph of thoughts, algorithmic thoughts, etc. In a keynote speech at Microsoft Build 2023, Andres Karpathy from OpenAI commented that the TOT approach allows the LLM to explore different reasoning paths and potentially correct its mistakes or avoid dead ends in its reasoning process. Now, which is similar to how the AlphaGo algorithm uses Monte Carlo tree search to explore multiple possible moves in the game and Go before selecting the best one. Now, the research paper introduces the Tree of Thought framework, which enhances LLMs for solving mathematical problems like Sudoku. I used to love that game. The framework involves adding a prompter agent, a checker module, a memory module, and a TOT controller. In order to solve a given problem, these modules engage in a multi-round conversation with the LLM. Now, the memory module records the conversation and state history of the problem-solving process, which allows the system to backtrack to the previous steps of the thought process and explore other directions from there. Now we got another diagram showcasing that. So the problem description, prompt 2, the TOT controller with the MMM, and a response as it goes through. So yeah, to enable the TOT system to develop novel problem-solving strategies not found in its training data, we can potentially adopt the self-play technique inspired by game-playing AI agents like AlphaGo. Unlike traditional self-supervised learning, self-play reinforcement learning allows for a broader exploration of solution space, potentially leading to a significant improvement by introducing a quizzer module to generate problem descriptions for training similar to AlphaGo's. The gameplay of the TOT framework can expand its problem-solving capabilities beyond the example in its training data. Now, here is another chart of the experimental results comparing the success rate of different LLM-based Sudoku's puzzle solvers across 3 sets of benchmarks. So it looks like 2 are about even. One's definitely better than the other, but the 3x3, 4x4, 5x5. Now, to verify the effectiveness of the proposed technique, we implemented a TOT-based solver for the Sudoku puzzle, and experimental results show that the TOT framework can significantly increase the success rate of Sudoku puzzle solving. Now, implementation of the TOT-based Sudoku solver is available on GitHub if you want to take a look at that. Now, this work has seen a significant implications to Theta to be viewed as thought leaders in the AI industry, and more importantly, as pioneers of the largest hybrid cloud decentralized AI compute infrastructure. Now, this will enable EdgeCloud to support next-generation LLMs and other AI systems, such as LLM-powered autonomous agents. Now, such agents typically require running multiple deep learning modules orchestrated by a TOT-enhanced LLM acting as the brain of the agent. Now, all these models, including the TOT enhanced LLM, can potentially be run within EdgeCloud and extending the capabilities of the Theta EdgeCloud to support AI systems with ever-growing complexities. Now, what's with the EdgeCloud future? A decentralized data marketplace for training AI models. So lastly, Jay and team collaborated with Ali Farahanchi, Theta's lead equity investor and researcher from USC, Texas, A&M, and FedML to co-author proof of contribution-based designs for collaboration machine learning on the blockchain. Now, published in 2023, the IEE International Conference on Decentralized Applications and Infrastructures, with the full paper available here, so you can click on that if you want to read it. But this research lays the groundwork for the future work on Theta's EdgeCloud, with the opportunity to implement a decentralized data marketplace for training AI models. This novel approach ensures that data contributors are fairly compensated, with crypto rewards. Training data remains fully private, and the system is designed to withstand a malicious parties and verifications of data, the contribution and quality of data using zero-knowledge proofs. So that's wow. Now, this paper can be also summarized with the following scenario. Imagine you need to create a new AI model and you need data and computing power to train it. Instead of collecting all the data yourself, you want to collaborate with others who have data to contribute. But you also want to make sure everyone gets fairly compensated and keep the data private. Now, the system needs to protect against any sneaky attempts to sabotage the model, ensure all computations are accurate, and work efficiently for everyone involved. Now, to achieve this, the paper proposes a data marketplace built on blockchain technology and easy access to GPU marketplaces that is tailored to the needs of an AI developer. Now, here's how that works. We get the fair compensation, where trainers are rewarded with crypto based on their contribution to training the model. This ensures everyone gets paid fairly for their input. You get privacy protection. Data doesn't need to be moved around, preserving its privacy. Trainer can keep their data secure while still contributing to the model. Now, we also got the security against malicious behavior. The system is designed to withstand attempts by malicious parties to disrupt or corrupt the model during its training. And verification. All computations in the marketplace, including assessing contributions and detecting outliers, can be verified using zero-knowledge proofs to ensure the integrity of the process. And lastly, the efficiency and universality. The marketplace is designed to be efficient and adaptable for different projects and participants. We got the setup, which is to create the smart contract, register, trainers actually join training, initial model, boom, goes to local training, and then it'll go to local models, outlier, aggregation verification, back to the update verification model, or back to the final training model. And yeah, the flowchart of the proposed design executes through a smart contract in each box and of the icon and shows which party performs that action. So in this system, a blockchain-based marketplace coordinates everything. There's a special processing node called an aggregator that handles tasks like evaluating contributions, filtering out bad data, and adjusting settings for the model. Smart contracts on the blockchain ensure that everyone follows the rules and that honest contributors get their fair share of the reward. The researchers have tested and implemented this system components and shown how it can be used effectively in real-world situations through various experiments. So in summary of all of this, Jay and the entire Theta engineering team truly value academic research experience and how it directly benefits the Theta EdgeCloud platform and products. It is exciting to see how some research concepts like the AI job scheduler are being rapidly incorporated into the first EdgeCloud release on May 1st, while others have longer-term implications, such as the possibility to build a TOT-powered autonomous LLM agent and a decentralized AI data marketplace for training AI models. But in the meantime, Theta is committed to becoming a thought leader in the AI industry by sharing research and releasing core AI building blocks with the wider community, starting with Jay's deep research on the tree of thought algorithm. So, it's a long read there, guys. I hope you stuck around. But no, this is how we learn to stay up to date on Theta, like what's been going on. Like that was a good, like, diagram of like what's been happening like since this all started in 2022 with a paper. And then like they brought on that one professor Shao, I forgot what his name was, but they brought him as an advisor, and now I got expanded even more. But no, this is we're in an exciting time. Bull run start. We're maybe in a little dip right now. Correction time. I'll be back up. Don't worry. But no, it's like all this stuff coming out. It's like timed just perfectly. But yeah, we got some more tweets talking about that post and that article we just had. We read that the Theta Network team and Jay Long's impressive experience in deep AI research and academic papers started as early as 2022. This AI research learning has found its way into the implementation of the Theta EdgeCloud's virtualization layer, and particularly around how AI compute task scheduling algorithms are optimized in a distributed environment. So that is a very, very quick abbreviation of what we just read. But additionally, Jay's novel paper on a tree of thought algorithm could have fundamental implications for improving the reasoning capability of large language models to solve complex problems, inspired how the human mind works. So, I always thought if I should have read these tweets before I read that entire article, because it's like, how does that work? And everything we went through just basically covered all of that. So, yeah, I'll leave a link down below if you want to give that article or read yourself. But they did mention FedML in that article, and I noticed that Theta Ecosystem on here asked a question if it was possible to get some clarification on this update or at least an update to the community on this comment from Shay Yang He, the co-founder and CTO of FedML on the Discord. And it was this question right here. So Bupola was like, wait, they're not using Theta anymore? Used to get a few FML jobs a week on my Elite Edge node, but nothing since. And he was like, we have our own GPU cloud too. So we got some clarification from that from Aiden himself. So yeah, Theta Ecosystem was like, thank you for the clarification. And here it is. This is from Discord. So our FedML launch is a multi-cloud, multi-provider AI job scheduler. It can ship AI jobs like model training, evaluation, serving, etc. to any of our partners such as Theta, Render, AWS, GCP, Azure, and your own shared machines in our platform. Now, given that we are focusing on generative AI using LLM and text-to-image/video/audio/3D models, you can tell from our slogan at the FedML.ai. Check out the website if you like. The GPU specifications on memory and TFLOPs are much higher than the RTX 3090s and the RTX 4090s, so the jobs can only be shipped to powerful nodes such as the A100s and RTX 6000s. I believe these are GPU units, but capable of handling them. We welcome the community to contribute more FedML Nexus AI platforms, and there's a blog going on there. So that was the response to that. So yeah, people are awesome to hear that the Discord channel still works for people and everything. So yeah, so that's been going on there. And was there anything else going on? Let's see. I think I have a couple more tweets for you. Oh yeah, so ThetaCon 2023 attended love learning from the Pedram Husseini in person. He is, I believe, with Levita AI. Yes, Camp for Capital AI, lead at Levita AI. And now everyone's looking forward to the amazing Levita, the amazing Levita team back for another round at ThetaCon 2024. And Mitch was totally like, ThetaCon 24 is going to be massive. And it was pretty huge. People are going, we need a boat ride. Pretty funny. But no, like if you can't wait for that and you're in Europe, we still got the Theta Eurocon going on. And you can get your ticket from Theta Drop. So this is an NFT digital collectible with utility. It's your ticket to get in. And that's going to be going on from the 22nd and 23rd of June. So that's coming up in a couple months. So yeah, there's about 13 days left of this, right? I don't know. I believe this has a time limit. Yep, 13 days remaining. So get your ticket if you want to attend ThetaCon Euro. And lastly, guys, Pops and Mags have another Pinecast out there. They came out on the 12th of last week. Who do they have on? This week, Artifacts_ETA and aka Token Panda stops by to talk about their project like XRP or XR Pineapples and how he got into the Theta ecosystem and more. So definitely check out these guys. I love them. Guys, keep up the great work. I always love giving you shout outs for those who stuck around till the end. But no, yeah, keep up the great work. And is there anything else? I believe that is it. No, just now we just got the price of Theta over here. Let's take a look at it. Yo, yes, we're above $3 again. I think before I started this video, we were under 3. So keep going up Theta. Ooh, the staked amount is at 47.42. That's the number I always like keeping an eye on. T fuels at 8 cents and T drops at half a penny. Not bad. So, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this Theta Network update. If so, smash that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.